It's Johnny Be Good, part 2, and we're doing the kind of first verse section. Although it's such a 12-bar blues kind of style, it kind of feels more like a chorus here because you're doing those chugging chords that go along on this 6th fret to start with. In the previous video I explained why we went for this chord shape with the 3rd finger actually, in fact. So check that back if you missed it, and then we're going to use this pattern to kind of go for the 12-bar blues style as we carry on with Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good, and this is part 2 of the video. So go up to your 6th fret, 1st and 3rd finger here in the power chord shape. You're going to reach up with your 4th finger. So get used to that pattern, down, 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 down. And the 3rd of the 4 is going to be your 4th finger, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to play this shape 8 times. 4, 5, 6. So that's the 8, and then you come across. Now the trick here is to not actually change the 1st finger position at all. So from there, leave that 1st finger in its position and do 4 of these. Back over for 4 more. Jump up to the 8th fret on the A string. You can use a bit of palm muting as well just to keep things under control. And then we're back over to the 6th fret here. Now we're going to go for sort of an alternating solo or lead guitar / chord section here. Now I don't think that Chuck Berry truly alternates between these two. I think it's just 2 separate recorded lines. So you've got this shape here. That kind of idea, and that is interpolated with these sort of power chord 12-bar blue ideas. So if you go from this solo section here, you can return to the chords if desired, it says on the tab. So you see how you can make it work, but I would recommend just doing the lead solo line like Chuck Berry does in most of his live performances. He very rarely jumps between the two. Now, just a little few things to bear in mind here. The first time it comes round, it's kind of straight with a slide down at the end, so like that. The next time it comes around, it's the same, with a bit more of an aggressive slide, I guess. The 3rd time it comes, it slides in. And then the 4th time it comes, I can't hear the 2nd pick, so I think it goes like this. And then you come over to this chord, and then the last time you hear it is like this. And then there's a random note that follows that. So you've got the same shape again. Move down to this doubling of the 8th fret there. And then you play a single 8 note on the G string, 8th fret on the G string. And then you're back in to this chorus section. Before we go to the lead guitar section 2, I just want to also mention something that when Chuck Berry does live performances and he says strumming with the rhythm that the drivers make, or something along those lines, he does his right hand goes up the neck when he's doing this 12-bar blues shape. So strumming with the rhythm that the time. So just bear that in mind. That's a little trick that he does in his live performances. But you go around that kind of chorusy shape again. 12-bar blues, 8 of these, 4 of these, 4 more of these, 4 of them, And then we're going to go into part 3 of the video where we do a little bit more lead guitar soloing action. But if you're enjoying this, please do subscribe because it massively helps. We're nearly at 500 now. And yeah, the more we can get, the more videos I can do. And hopefully, you know, can focus a bit more on this because I'm loving doing it for you. But yeah, do subscribe. That's the most important thing. Here's some other videos. And we'll see you in part 3.